The message was, oh goodness, here we go again.
Some significant escalation in the tensions between the U.S. and China this morning.
Arguing the country has, quote, totally violated its agreement with the U.S.
Started as an ugly day on Wall Street. If you were watching futures like I was this morning, they started to dip because investors don't like uncertainty.
Some bad news, and I have some more bad news. We have some bombshell from Texas, y'all. I got some bombshell tapes of recordings. That's when they, under the table, and they're like, I can't believe he just said that. People attempting to overthrow the government. So the White House is like, shut him down. We got the court shut him down. The system shut it down. We got China. That's not looking very good. Sorry about the stock market. It's like just farting around. We'll get to that in a second, but it is Friday. So if you guys are holding over the weekend, may the Lord be with you. For some reason, you made money on that short position on the way down. I would close it. Just paper trading, not financial advice. Do you think you're kind of safe? I mean, the news that I'm going to show you, and those oscillators are way up there. Right before market close, we got the NASDAQ down, Dow's, it's S&P 0.0876. Also, it looks like China is not playing nice with this tariff thing. And it looks like neither are the judges that we all elected, right? Because it looks like the highest office in the United States of America is just be some random judge somewhere. We also have some crazy AI news for you. For those of you that still have jobs, RIP. I was just listening to a doctor, actually 2 of them. You know what? I have a minute. You got a minute? Or maybe 10 seconds. That's all I'll take. Think about it. If you currently have a job that there's something on a screen where it's spoken, AI can do it. This doctor is able to read the writing on the wall. He's like, my job's gone. Which he told this very long story, which I threw it into AI and I'm like, summarize it, put it into a cartoon format, Star Wars style. Basically, he has a family member overseas. He can't see it. He can't get over there, yada, yada. She has strange spots on her leg. That's usually not where my strange spots end up being. She runs some blood. That's it. As you can see, R2-D2, time to run some tests here. Time for some blood tests, test results. The AI rebels have won. So all you do is take a picture of it. AI is like, oh, this is exactly what you have. Just to make sure she ran the blood. Yep, that's exactly what it was. AI was able to give her the best solutions, medications, and everything. Recently, this is under 10 seconds, my wife's been taking her health into her own hands. Blood, sends off, this is what you have. Our doctor, he's like, wait, how did you get all this information? And he's like, and how do you know that I was gonna say all that? Let's just say he didn't like her answer. Also, someone just gave me, it was like a 10-page PDF, fill out everything, and I'm like, hey, AI, you know me? Fill it out. Thank you very much. Looked at it. That's correct. Send it off. Even all the solutions that AI is with me, where it takes how I trade, and then I put AI on top of it. Bots, this is how I trade. It trades for me, and then AI, right? Because I can't be trading every second. Actually, that sounded kind of like Skylar. I actually had him fund his account last night. And then I have to be really careful what to show you because my team will make sure he doesn't move the camera.
I'm over here. I don't know. Can you see? I don't even know. I funded the account like you said.
And here, I'll just squeeze over here. I'm not going to say any numbers, but let's say Skylar's doing very well. And if for some reason you want to be the first one to take a crack at it, it's going to be in my course. Will not offer it to the general YouTube population. Go through the course, learn how to trade first. It's currently $299 plus you get another course, the bear market course with it. Teach you how to do everything from start to finish, hopefully getting you over that $1 million finish line. Enough of stocks, the bombshell. And then the question is, well, which one? Quote, China has totally violated its agreement with us. That's not going to go down well. No more Mr. Taco guy. And then the next story in regards to the orange guy, CNN cameraman admitting to being a part in the overthrow of the sitting president of the United States.
I don't care about the other stuff in the event, okay? I don't care about them. Let's just stay very focused on impeachment.
My name is Kerry Porch. I'm a satellite uplink technician. I'm a contractor at the CNN Washington, D.C. Bureau.
But Jeff Zucker, basically president of CNN, has a personal vendetta against Trump. It's not going to be positive for Trump. He hates him. He's going to be negative.
I decided to secretly record the 9 a.m. rundown call meetings, and it's basically run by Jeff Zucker, the president of CNN.
For a moment towards impeachment. I mean, don't, like, you know, we shouldn't pretend, oh, this is going one way, and so all these moves are moves towards impeachment.
When I came to work at CNN, I mean, it was my dream job, and that dream actually just turned into a nightmare.
So I just want to say on the Lindsey Graham front, I know that there's a lot of people at CNN that are friendly with Lindsey Graham. Time to knock that off, and it's time to call him out. And I think what's going on in America now is really fundamentally the result of years of fake news, conspiracy, nonsense from Fox News.
He was calling Fox News fake news and a propaganda machine, and with what I saw, I'm like, that's pretty much what CNN was. Like, it's just pumping out propaganda.
The fake conspiracy nonsense that Fox has spread for years is now deeply embedded in American society, and frankly, that is destructive to America, and I do not think we should be scared to say so.
I just want them to own where they're at. Like, hey, if we lean left, cool, let's just say we lean left. If we lean right, let it be known. But again, it just dovetails back to that thing. I just want people to have the information to make up their own minds.
So there you go. I know you're a little shocked. I am utterly shocked. CNN is biased. Now back to what is really going on. The Conference Board measures CEO confidence. You guys want to know how the CEOs are feeling, guys? Let's go down here. This is like when they locked you all down. This is like Great Depression. I said I have some bad news and I have some bad news. Well, I guess there's only up from here. Well, except for the housing market, I don't think we can go any higher. Your guys sellers, everyone's selling right now. 500,000, largest gap ever on record. Uh-oh. Wowzers. So there is currently a little bit more sellers than no buyers out there. So if you wanted to sell your house, again, may the Lord be with you. This just in, we're going to move towards bonds and banks. Still, U.S. banks now sitting on $413 billion in realized losses. My question is, what happens when? Just imagine when the United States government has to pay back all of this debt at new refinanced levels. This should be exciting. The U.S. faces $7 trillion this year. I don't know. I mean, you tell me in the comments section, because I read every single one of them. Also, can you hit the subscribe button? And if you're down there, the like button, thank you very much. Much appreciated. $7 trillion right now. Let's refinance that. And then deficits. How about this bill that was just passed? Almost. The bond. Oh my goodness. I mean, can we go lower? Paging Mr. Powell. Mr. Powell, paging, come in. You may want to lower rates. I'm just saying, I know you don't like the orange guy very much. You don't like him at all. The last thing you want to do, right, is lower rates, but your super core PCE month over month, let me help you with this. Oh, wow. Deflation? Someone could just do me a favor and tell TLT, hey, deflation. Your $86 that I'm in the toilet, actually down 30%. Also, they're over there on Stephen Van Meter's channel saying I'm saying naughty things about him. He's one of my goodest friends. That was all up to me that I decided to be an investor. That's what happens to investors. They're like, oh, hey, I'm upside down 30%. What do I do? Well, buy and hold, Larry. At some point, the markets will turn around. This is the bond market. It's not like a stock. Most people in safety are in the bond market. That's why the banks are eating the big poop cookie. And just to let you know, the TLT, the TA on TLT, you had a bottom there, okay? You had a bottom there, and you had a bottom there. That is a triple bottom, which you see those, some of the clubs you guys go to. That's a triple bottom right there, but I'm broke. I can't buy anymore. So hopefully the bond gods will come lift the TLT. Maybe I won't have to do a wash trade come December. That's where you sell it, take it. It's in the course. More specifically, it's in that one, okay? Don't do any other ones. Do that one. Don't do this. This was one of the very first videos I did on YouTube. Don't save your money. I know, it sounds counterintuitive. No, you trade. I mean, saving's not going to do anything, but you guys are revenge savings. It's like You went from bad to, I mean, I guess it's a little bit better than bad. Americans are revenge saving after years of splurging. Savings are a great way to have some certainty. But here's the kicker. You save all you want. It goes down. Dollar will be worth less, also known as worthless, every single day. While AI takes your job, and yeah, I mean, laying off 21% of your workforce. And I have guys, CEOs, these are billionaires, are like, it's going to take 50%. And I say, well, there's a solution. Wash windows, trade equities. Be a plumber, trade equities. Sell it. Start another business, trade equities. Let the equities trade equities. Watch, do not do this. I just did. I watched it. Live, Elon, farewell. Sayonara, thank you for uncovering the trillions of dollars that not one single, I will read the post. The fact that the GOP, yeah, your team, did not vote on a single Doge cut, while Elon was a special government employee. But again, me don't care. Me trade, start businesses. Oh, also, I need to warn you, that one's going up. Right now, it's $1 a day. My bull market go up to $40 a month because revenge savings won't help you. But with that, enjoy your Friday. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.